Have you ever felt like you have so much potential, yet you can't seem to do anything with it? Introduce Alex, a 25-year-old with remarkable artistic talent. Everyone says they could be great, but they spend most days scrolling, sleeping, and avoiding their dreams. Can't the emotional contradiction? Praise for talent, but secretly drowning in guilt and self-disappointment. Use a relatable confession. Alex knew they were wasting their gift, but every morning felt the same, heavy, stuck, unmotivated. And with it, what Alex did not know was that their laziness wasn't the real problem at all. A cluttered apartment with unfinished canvases leaning against walls, art supplies gathering dust, and a window overlooking a vibrant city full of people pursuing their dreams. Use sensory language, the smell of old coffee, the dim afternoon light, the sound of life happening outside while Alex remains inside. Contrast the outer world's energy with Alex's inner paralysis. Showed their daily routine, waking up with grand intentions, opening their sketchbook, staring at blank pages, then retreating to their phone or bed. Highlight the gap between who Alex could be and who they're choosing to be each day. I'll start tomorrow. I'm just not feeling inspired today. I work better under pressure. Reveal the painful reality. Years have passed this way, and Alex's talent remains frozen in time while former classmates are thriving, exhibiting their work, building careers. Include a specific triggering moment. Alex scrolls social media and sees an old friend's art exhibition announcement, someone with less natural talent but more discipline. The emotional way crushes them. Show physical manifestations of this internal battle, the heaviness in their chest, the shame of lying to family about progress, the exhausting mental gymnastics of self-deception. Use a many talented people never realize what is truly holding them back, and they spend their entire lives wondering what if. Alex reaches a breaking point, asking themselves, am I really lazy, or is something else going on? Alex decides to seek help, tired of their own excuses and the growing despair. They remember an old art teacher, Mr. Chen, who now runs a small pottery studio downtown, someone known for wisdom, not just technique. With nervous energy, Alex visits the studio unannounced. Describe the space: warm, earthy, filled with spinning wheels and the smell of wet clay. It's completely different from Alex's chaotic apartment. Mr. Chen, now in his 60s, with clay-stained hands and knowing eyes, greets Alex warmly, but without surprise, as if he'd been expecting this visit. Alex begins to explain their problem, voice cracking. I have talent. Everyone says so, but I can't seem to do anything with it. I think I'm just lazy. Mr. Chen listens silently, then smiles gently and says, show me your hands. Mr. Chen examines Alex's soft, uncalloused hands and nods thoughtfully. Without explaining, he leads Alex to a pottery wheel and places a lump of clay before them. Create something. Anything, he instructs. Alex hesitates. This isn't their medium, but begins awkwardly shaping the clay. Within seconds, it collapses. They try again. It collapses again. Frustration builds. After the fifth failure, Alex pulls their hands back, defeated. See, I can't even do this simple thing. Mr. Chen stops the wheel and asks a piercing question. Are you afraid of the clay? Or are you afraid of what happens when you actually try and it's not immediately perfect? Silence. The truth lands like a weight. Mr. Chen continues. You call it laziness. I call it fear. Fear of putting your talent to the test and discovering it might not be as special as everyone told you. Fear that effort might reveal you're just ordinary. Use contrast framing. Show Alex's defensive expression cracking, eyes welling up as the protective shell of laziness breaks apart, revealing the terrified, vulnerable truth underneath. Mr. Chen sits beside Alex and shares his own story. He was once a promising painter who spent years paralyzed by the same fear, hiding behind procrastination and calling it waiting for inspiration. He lost decades to this fear. Then he learned a hard truth. Talent is just a starting point. It's raw material, nothing more. What makes someone extraordinary isn't a gift, it's the courage to risk failure over and over until the gift becomes skill. He explains that laziness is often a shield. It protects us from confronting our limitations. If you never truly try, you never truly fail. Your talent stays perfect and untested in your imagination, arcana, but it also stays useless. The actionable lesson crystallizes. Stop protecting your potential. Start using it. Messy action beats perfect inaction, always. Alex feels something shift, a mixture of pain and relief, finally understanding the real enemy. Over the following weeks, Alex makes a radical change. Commit to creating something, anything, for 30 minutes every single day, regardless of quality or inspiration. The first pieces are terrible, and it hurts. But slowly, something remarkable happens. The fear loosens its grip. Each small action builds momentum. The apartment gradually transforms, finished pieces appear, the creative energy returns, not in explosive bursts, but in steady, humble progress. Alex starts sharing work online, accepting imperfection. Opportunities begin emerging. Contrast their new morning routine with the old, waking with purpose, hands stained with paint, tired but fulfilled. The heaviness is gone, replaced by something precious, self-respect earned through action. Alex realizes they were never lazy, They were just waiting for permission to be imperfect. Close with a direct message to viewers. If you see yourself in Alex's story, you're not alone. Your laziness might be fear in disguise, the truth. Your talent means nothing without courage to use it imperfectly, messily, repeatedly. Start today. Start small. Start scared. If this story resonated with you, like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more life-changing lessons.